We are going to perform polynomial long division to find the quotient and the remainder when y cubed minus 4y squared plus 6 is divided by y plus 6. First, we want to set up the division. So the polynomial in the numerator will go underneath of y cubed minus 4y squared. Because we didn't have a y term in our polynomial here, we want to include it here, but it will have a coefficient of 0. And then the polynomial in the denominator here will go out front. This one is called the divisor. This one is the dividend. And here, as we proceed through the long division, we will write the quotient. First, we want to divide the leading term here by the leading term here. On the side, I've shown y cubed divided by y. That gives us y squared. And so y squared is going to go here and begin our quotient. Now we're going to multiply y squared by this term. Here the work is shown. We will have y cubed plus 6y squared. And we are going to write this below the dividend, making sure that the like terms line up. Now we are going to subtract this from the dividend, and so these will cancel. This will become negative, and we will have negative 10y squared. So what we'll do next is we're going to drop this term down to be with negative 10y squared. And then we are going to divide the leading term here, negative 10y squared, by the leading term here, which is y. And when we do that, we get negative 10y, and that is going to be written here as the quotient. And then we're going to multiply this new addition of the quotient by y plus 6 and write that here. So that's going to be negative 10y squared minus 60y. And then we will subtract this from this term. Again, these will cancel, and we will have 60y. We're going to repeat those 4 steps again. We will drop the next number in the dividend. We will divide the leading term here by this leading term, which is going to give us 60. And then we're going to multiply 60 by the divisor here. And we'll write that here. That will give us 60y plus 360. And then we will subtract. These will cancel. And we'll have negative 354. So now, if we want to state what q of y is, that is going to be the quotient, and the quotient is this polynomial up here. So we have that is y squared minus 10y plus 60, and the remainder is this number, negative 354. And note, we are done with the division because the degree of y here is 0, and the degree of y here is 1. And so we cannot continue. We can only continue if the degree of y is the same or greater in this term.